What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Fenneman here, back with another Topics in Minecraft with Ustino, otherwise known as Kithers.
May also be referred to as gay, and I will deny any allegations.
You will deny or you won't?
No, I won't,
Oh,
because
okay.
I am, but I'm not going to tell the people.
Now maybe they know. They already know that you are.
Nah, I don't think they know.
They might.
Nah, I don't think so.
But they might. What do they do? What are you gonna do? Probably kill yourself, right?
Probably nothing.
These zombies are really annoying.
So, we both finally got GTA 5 installed, guys, don't worry.
Oh my god, yeah, it's literally actually fun right now. We were playing it last night. I might, keyword might.
Didn't you record some last night, or tried to?
Yeah, I had some, but I don't know how well it came out.
GTA 5, the episodes aren't pretty common because he's planning on just editing the funny parts in.
Yeah,
Because like there's a lot of parts that aren't really that funny,
yeah, it'll be like,
and it might
probably
be
do
boring
like
to watch.
once a week, if that, to be honest, for GTA 5, just because it's really not like most of it's just driving around and being annoyed by people. But I'm gonna do my best.
I've come to realize how bad we are at that game. Like, there's so many people that like tried to kill us, and then we just turn on them and easily kill them.
I know. People are so bad in GTA.
This level 10. Keep in mind, I'm level 105. You're like, what level are you?
56.
So we have like assault rifles and rocket launchers and everything else. This level 10 comes after us in like a civilian car with a semi-automatic pistol. It's like, what?
Like, what are you trying to do?
What are you doing?
I got rid of that semi-auto pistol when, that's like level 15, kid.
That's that auto pistol we have is pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's
the
neat.
AP pistol.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Dude, so I was in humanities, or like history / English, if you guys don't know what humanities is. And every class, one of my teachers, because there's two in that class, that teach. One teaches English and one teaches history. Every single class, one of my history teacher talks, like lectures for at least a half an hour. I almost fell asleep again today in class. It's so annoying.
Wait, did you have it first thing in the morning?
No, I have it last block every day, but
it was really bad last year.
Yeah.
He had humanities, which had the same lectures. Actually, pretty much they were longer sometimes. Like sometimes you'd have like hour and a half lectures.
Yeah,
and
sometimes
he had it first class of the day.
Yeah, like, I literally fell asleep every
and
single
after
class.
we're up until like 2 a.m., we get a couple hours of sleep, maybe. And then he goes to school and sits in a lecture and fell asleep every day. And that's how you fail classes, guys.
Yeah, basically.
Too bad you didn't fail.
Shot. Oh. But it is pretty bad that I didn't fail. I'm surprised I didn't, to be honest, but I did pretty good on some things. Tried. Ugh.
Another thing about last year is we had Spanish together. A bunch of like guys, and none of the guys in that classroom, except for maybe one who has long black hair. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, except for him, we're all like kind of class clown type guys. And this poor teacher that we had, actually, I don't want to feel bad for her.
I don't feel bad
for her
either.
This teacher that we had wasn't very nice. Okay, that's one thing. That's why I don't feel bad. She wasn't very nice. She wasn't very good at teaching Spanish, in my opinion. But we used to do so much shit that like pissed her off.
Yeah, we pissed her off so much.
she'd show us like a video in class of like some Spanish thing, but the whole fucking video's in Spanish, and I've only taken Spanish for 2 years. I have no idea what the fuck they're saying. So I just go on my phone and start playing music out loud
Same. Played
in our pockets. You remember that?
yeah. Played rich as fuck the whole class.
And this was also winter time. Jason would have a sweatshirt on in class because it's right next to all the windows, and all the windows leak, so it's freezing in there. And oh my god, he would.
I took my sweatshirt and like I put my head in it like I'll show you guys. Put my head in it like this and like put my knees in it and everything and like that was at every single class. And I was just on my phone the whole time. She literally never paid attention to me because I pissed her off so much.
If you guys know what Snapchat is, I'm sure most of you do. He would go on Snapchat and update his Snapchat story and just be like in Spanish.
So many people were confused. I think that was the most I got the most like question mark Snapchats ever. The
Yeah, I
days that I
bet.
did that.
It's just an all black screen, and like he Snapchatted all throughout Spanish. If you Snapchatted him, he'd Snapchat you back all throughout Spanish. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't even listening.
I legit had no idea what she was saying half the time.
He fell asleep multiple times in class. Like, not
Oh,
even in
yeah.
his sweatshirt sometimes.
yeah.
Just on his desk. She didn't care at that point. She was fucking done with us.
She hated us so much.
Still passed.
Dude, the only reason why I passed was because I like took the extra time to go in like 3 times
You made up work.
and make up some work that I,
Oh, the Spanish
failed on.
work was like stupid easy.
It
that
really
we did.
was.
We got like one assignment a week. Well, actually, we got like one test a week, and then like
Yeah.
one assignment a week also.
And then
Which kind of sucked that we got
until
one
we started
test a
reading the
week.
books were just dumb.
The books were fucking awful. If you guys know anything, it's I mean, if your school curriculum has this, I think it's the Brandon Brown books.
Yeah.
Like there's one about a car, and then like they go to like where did they go? Like
They went to I don't even remember.
some Spanish country in South America. They went, and
Yeah.
then like it dealt with like shrunken heads, and
Yeah,
it was awful. Honestly, it's like a chapter book, and it's so boring.
Yeah, I literally never read it and passed every single like short quiz on it with it. We
There
had
was
yeah.
there were so many times like just to pass Spanish, we'd get an assignment and we'd just translate the whole thing because we didn't pay attention.
Yeah, literally.
Don't feel bad about it either. Like the thing is, we can't choose to take Spanish or not. It's required 2 years of Spanish.
Yeah, and I didn't even
But-
take 2 years. I took 1.
Yeah, he took 1 year. He went straight to Spanish 2 and only took 1 year. And
Yeah.
they were like, "Fuck it." He took Spanish 1 basically.
Yeah, so they're just like, yeah,
But
I'll
anyway-
just keep you in there.
Up in the Great White North, there's no Spanish people. Nobody speaks Spanish here. I've never encountered a person that speaks Spanish.
I know,
Like
neither have
that's all they speak. Like of course there's like people that are Spanish here, like Mexicans. There's some Mexicans here.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's
because,
people
like,
from like Guatemala and
immigrants.
shit. But they all speak English.
Yeah, they all know English.
I've
it's
never
not like,
had a problem like somebody speaking only Spanish and I can't understand them.
Yeah. The only,
If
like,
anything, people here would speak French or Somalian.
Yeah. Like, no
which
one
I'm not
speaks
gonna learn
Spanish.
Somalian because that's not
Neither
even
am I.
close to English. But I would have liked to have learned French.
Me too. I honestly really want to learn German.
Yeah, I want to learn German too. But
I
they
think I
took
might
they
actually
took
take
away
it.
all of our language classes like 2 or 3 years before we ended up taking them.
Dude,
So that's pretty dumb.
they put Spanish back in middle school.
It's in middle school.
Yeah, they put it back in there. They got
We
rid of
took
it. They got rid
we
of
took
it when my
Spanish our
sister left middle school.
freshman and sophomore year, right?
Yeah,
And now it's what, 7th and 8th?
7th, 8th, and they still have Spanish in high school.
And then you can keep taking it?
Yeah, some people are on
Wait,
Spanish
like-
4. Like,
Spanish 4 in
Why?
9th grade?
no, like in like junior year.
Oh, okay, but if you can take it 7th and 8th grade now, in 10th grade, are you taking Spanish 4 or Spanish 2?
I don't know. I'd hope you wouldn't have to take any Spanish. Like that's 2 years right there. Like, why would you need to take another Spanish class if you've already taken 2?
Some people are genuinely interested in like learning all the languages they can. I'm not opposed to learning a new language. Like I'm
Yeah,
not
neither am I.
by any means like lazy, and that's why I didn't do it. It's that it's Spanish and doesn't apply to where I live.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna need.
Like if I was gonna take a
Spanish.
useless language, I would rather have taken German because I encounter more Germans in like online games than I do Spanish
yeah,
people.
or Russian. Like, I've talked to so many Russian people before, like on games and stuff like that. That like no one speaks Spanish.
I'll be back 1 second.
All right. Yeah, basically our point is I hardly passed Spanish, and I skipped Spanish 1, which was stupid. So I don't know why I did, because I had no idea what anyone was talking about the whole time in Spanish 2. But yeah. I really hope you guys are liking these videos. I mean, obviously the first one only went up today, which is the 20th. This will go up the 21st. So I'm basically recording it the day before it goes up, just to make sure that I do have a video.
And we're gonna be hoping to do these like every day, I think, right? Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah, every day.
Except for like Sunday when he works all day.
Yeah. Oh, I might be able to get one out for Sunday, but it's more like Monday, because since they're going up like the day after I record it.
We could double record like on a Thursday or Friday or something if you ever need.
Yeah, true. I can get that, and then just have them scheduled. Just upload
Yeah.
them at night. Yeah, I think it's funny. Like, you know how everyone, like, always, like, like, they laughed at me because I had a Ford truck and everything like that, and they're like, they all hate Fords and stuff at my school.
Yeah.
Well, the first vehicle ever made was by Henry Ford. The first vehicle, and the most efficient and the best vehicle ever made was made by Henry Ford.
Also, the Ford F-150 is the most sold truck in the world.
Yeah. Like, F-150.
But like, you guys can have opinions on like what kind of truck you prefer, but you don't need to
yeah, you don't need to be like a complete
like
douchebag
have a
about it.
competition over it. Just
Yeah.
like Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, I like both. I'm getting an Xbox One and PlayStation 4 at some point.
Like
I'm not a fanboy to either one.
the only reason I bought a PlayStation 3 over an Xbox 360 first was because you don't have to pay for internet.
Yeah.
But now with the 4th generation versions, there's no difference. You have to pay for internet for both. So it all comes down to personal preference. Like if you like one controller better, if you like the games that are only out for one version better.
Yeah, like personally, when I buy a console, when I buy a console, I'm buying it either for like my personal preference or the like the games that only go with like PS4. Like, what's the game called? It's the the game that goes to Infamous. I don't remember what it's called, but
I don't know.
like that game and like Watch Dogs are both on. I believe those are PS4 only. I believe, if I'm correct.
I know like Halo is Xbox only.
Yeah.
So a lot of people that like Halo will get an Xbox, and that's fine.
Yeah. That's one thing I never got. Like, why do people have competitions like from console to console? Like, I play PC games, and in a general sense, PC is for like more wealthy people because they are more expensive to be able to
Yeah, no
play the
doubt.
games. But also, more more wealthy people do have consoles, and it's like I'm not going. I feel like it's just an ongoing thing that people don't understand. That it's literally just personal preference.
It's also like because of our advantages in life, like living in a first world country, having
Yeah.
jobs available at our age, being able to drive, we we don't have to like choose a certain console or like choose console over PC. Like we can have both if we want.
Yeah.
Like I have an Xbox One and a PC. It's I've had an Xbox One for like I don't know. It's
Almost
been a
since it
long
came out.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really play it because I don't have any friends on it. So
Yeah. I mean, like once I get my Xbox One, and I don't know if you're going to, but I'm getting a Wii U at some point as well. I'll be playing that sometimes as well.
what game do you want on it?
I don't know. I really want to. I like the Mario Kart, but I also want to look at other games. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting one. I just gotta look at like what exactly I can get on it for games. Yeah, I don't really understand the feud between like consoles. Like it's literally all just personal preference in my opinion. Like you like one, you get it. You don't like one, you don't get it.
Exactly.
Uh just like some games, like yeah, I give people crap for playing like League of Legends and stuff like that, but it's also it's also in the same boat as that. Like I'm not gonna bash on someone for playing a certain game. Like I wouldn't want someone to bash on me for playing Minecraft. Like it's fun. It's just something I do in my free time, and something I like. Just
The only
playing while I
problem I
talk to
have
people.
with games like League of Legends is that like you're fine to play it, whatever, you can play it a
Yeah.
lot, but there's a point where like if it's affecting your mental health,
Yeah,
then that
that's
game's probably like not good for you and you shouldn't be playing it. Cause like, there's like that story in like South Korea or something where somebody died at a game cafe from playing like League of Legends for too long. It's like, really? You
yeah,
died?
that's when you need to like rethink how much you
But that can happen to
play
games
these
we play too.
games.
Like,
Yeah, like I don't play CS:GO all the time.
you think about pro Counter-Strike European teams. They practice 12 hours a day. That's a fuck of a lot of time.
Yeah. I mean, I feel as long as you like
You need
still
to limit
have your
yourself on
time,
everything you do.
yeah. Like no matter what it is, even like going out driving. Like whenever I have a vehicle and I want to just go out driving, like with Justin and I go out driving a lot. But it's like we also don't like spend all of our time out there because one, we don't have the money to pay for gas. Like I know I have a job, but I don't really, I can't pay for gas
You can't just
24/7.
invest all your money into gas all the time.
Yeah.
Like if I had just unlimited money, what would stop me from like driving around the United States?
Yeah.
That's not the case. So we have to limit ourselves. be like, all right, we've already spent $20 on fucking gas today. We should probably stop driving.
Yeah. I mean, now that I'll be driving a Civic for a little bit, I'll obviously have better gas mileage, but like
Yeah, I got about
it's
seven.
yeah.
I got like 17 miles per gallon in the truck. I don't know what you got.
I think it was around 18-ish.
Yeah, so
32
that
gallon
that's what we
truck.
get for having trucks. Like the luxury of driving a truck comes with prices.
Yeah. And then I've got the Civic that gets like almost 30 miles to the gallon, I believe, on highway, and like 26 or something like in town. Like in well, another thing that I really don't understand about some people is like the fact of like car versus truck. Like there is the I I don't understand the whole like choosing Ford over like Chevy or GMC or something. And I also don't understand like people bashing on people for having like a Civic or something when they have like a giant truck that eats up all their money, like $100 a week gas for gas. I just don't I don't see the thought process, I guess, in that. Like I'm perfectly fine with driving a car as long as I have a car and like it's all right on gas, then I'm fine. Uh, I need
I don't know. People just need to respect other people's opinions and beliefs.
yeah. Like I don't want to talk about this too much just because I really don't like care to talk about it, but like same as like religion. Like I don't care what other people believe in as in like within religion. As long as they don't like me personally, I don't believe in a god, but I wouldn't like make someone feel bad for believing in God if they do. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, lots of people, believe in a god or something, and it's fine.
Yeah, it's
It's your
like
it's your opinion, your belief.
as long as you don't as long as you don't try to like push that on me, we're fine. Like just don't try to make me believe what I don't believe. And then, you won't have a problem with me. Yeah, like I said, I don't like to talk about religion just because it's like that ongoing thing that's does not need to be talked about all the time.
Religion is something you don't talk about.
Yeah. I swear, making these videos makes time fly. Like
How long has it been?
24 minutes
Wow.
already. This one will probably be a little longer because I do have some plans, like actually building right now. Once I finish building this, it'll
What are you building?
some bridges and stuff, and I get a start on my house. Making an island base, I guess. Heat water. Well, one thing I've been doing lately is I recommend this for anyone, especially if you don't like eat breakfast in the morning like I do, is look up how to make like some type of smoothie that you guys like, and make that in the morning.
You've been having smoothies lately?
Yeah, I've been having. I made strawberry smoothies the past 2 days, like yesterday and today, in the morning, and that's like it's helped me throughout the morning at least. Like obviously the afternoon, I'm still gonna be a little tired, especially with the
Eat lunch.
lecture in the afternoon. Well, yeah, obviously I eat lunch, but like if you aren't eating breakfast as much, I recommend making smoothies or even like protein shakes. Like I'm not sponsored by anyone, but other than No Scope, but you know, like Gamma and stuff like that, I guess are all right. Never tried them.
I actually kind of want to try Grandma.
I do too. I haven't, don't really have the money right now, or haven't really invested in it. Like I haven't bought any yet. Got a blender bottle, but that's about it. Ooh, apple. Oh. Alright guys, well I think I'm gonna end the video here, since it has been a little longer than the last video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are actually enjoying these videos. I know I do. I like talking about a bunch of different stuff, but I'm hoping you guys are enjoying these. Hit up that like button if you guys do. I hope you guys liked the last episode, which came out today, and hope to see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.